Hi, everybody. Welcome back to We Are Only Human, the official podcast of the College of Education and Human Sciences. I am your host, Luisa Clausen, and I have a very special guest here today. He's actually royalty, and I feel like I shouldn't be here right now. He's like on a whole different level. Welcome, Agustin Delgado. How are you?
Hello, I'm doing really good.
Good. I'm so
How are
glad
you?
I'm doing well. Better now,
hmm
talking to a king. What a great day. Thank you so much for being
hmm
here today. I appreciate it. I'm sure you have a busy schedule.
A little.
A little?
hmm
How many hours are you taking?
I'm taking, I'm pretty sure it's 12 or 13,
Okay,
so it's a
okay.
little lighter, but like the classes are actually the hardest ones I've taken so far. So,
Let's go back to the beginning
mhm.
then, and then we can get to that. What is your major? Where are you from? What year are you?
My major is nutritional science pre-med. I recently
Ooh.
added biology pre-med because I only need like 20-ish more credit hours to have
Okay.
both and still graduate on time.
hmm
So I thought I might as well do that. I'm from Muskogee, Oklahoma, which is like 2 hours like that way.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've got the looks and the brains. That's amazing. Why'd you choose OSU? Why'd you choose this major?
It felt like it was calling to me, I
hmm
feel. Like it was like the only college in my mind. And that was yeah, like it was the only college in my mind and I got it first try, so I'm glad that I'm here.
I just realized we didn't explain why he's
Oh.
royalty.
mhm.
Augustine actually was chosen as Mr. Hispanic OSU in March 1st. Is that right?
Yes, that's when the
Okay.
pageant was.
Yes, during the pageant. So this is what we're here to talk about with you today. But there's so much more involved in
Mhm.
that. So I don't want to just jump straight into like how was it?
Mhm.
Because I want to understand how was that process like? Why did you want to do this? How did you hear about it?
I heard about it my freshman year, so like last year,
Okay.
and I don't know, I really wanted to do it last year, but like I had like a lot of time conflicts. I really just didn't have time to do it last year, and even this year it's a lot more busier, but I thought like I just have to do what I feel, and I did it. I wanted to represent my community. I wanted to show off the pageant a little bit more since like I feel like it's pretty hidden. Like it's only like if you tell people about it, they'll know, but like it's not usually really advertised.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
So, what was the process preparing for that? Did you make friends? Did you meet other people who you're like, okay, it feels good that we're doing this together?
hmm So going into it, um, it was me and one other guy, but
Hmm.
he was a freshman,
Okay.
and they recently changed the rule to where like you have to have a certain amount of credit hours, so
Oh,
he had to be dropped, and eventually it was just myself.
okay.
But during the pageant, you compete with the misses as well, so we all got to know each other. So it was nice seeing how they all evolved. I knew that I was going to have the win from the start because I was the only guy there, but I felt like I really had to prove myself. We had practice every Sunday. We had to try and memorize our platform to say on stage, think of a talent to do, find a cultural wear for you to really represent your people, and yeah.
So tell me, what were your talents? Tell me all about what you just said.
For my talent, I sang Yo Te Sigo Queriendo from Selena.
Oh.
She's my and my mom's favorite artist, so I thought like my mom's going to go watch, so I might as well just sing something that she likes
Yeah.
too.
Was was it a surprise? Did she know?
Well, I think she just kept forgetting every time I mentioned it because I would say like, yeah, so I'm gonna sing for like my talent part, and like she'd be like, oh yeah, that's nice, and then like
hmm
the day before the pageant, she was like, so like what all are you doing again? I was like my platform, the talent, and like walking around on stage, and she was like, what are you doing for your talent? And I was like, in my mind, I was like, okay, like I already told you, but then I reminded her like, yeah, I'm singing, and then I told her the song, and she was just like, what? Like actually, like. I don't know what was going through her mind, but like yeah, she was shocked. Her and my aunt and a few other members of my family came to watch, and they cried when I was singing.
Oh, I'm sure they did. Did you feel like you made them proud representing your family here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like going on stage, like I felt that immediately.
hmm
Like I was looking out in the audience trying to find them, just because like one, I wanted to like not look there because I felt like if I saw them, like I'd start laughing a little, just because like they're gonna see me actually have to try something, like try hard on something. Um, but yeah, my aunt was crying whenever I walked out, like in like
That's
a happy way. So it's
yeah.
just like okay, like I did the right thing, like
What was your
platform.
platform? Sorry, platypus is what I was going with. Your platform, and then you said one more thing. Platform,
Cultural wear.
cultural.
hmm
Yes, please tell me a little bit about that.
For the cultural wear part, I chose a traditional like mariachi outfit. So
Yeah.
I went with a black, white, and gold color scheme. I completely customized the hat. My grandma brought it back from Mexico over the Christmas break, and I liked it, but I thought like I might as well just add a little bit more of myself onto it, which I'll talk about a little
Oh, yes.
when I mention my platform. But yeah, she customized my pants. We found the shirt,
Aw.
so part of it's hers, a part of it's mine. So
There was so much love into
Yeah.
this. That is so awesome.
for the platform, my platform was the use against AI and the promotion of art in the Hispanic community. Mostly just because I feel like it's such a recent topic. I feel like AI is like really coming in, like rising. I feel, and I'm an artist, so like I feel like it's a little bit offensive for like how much it's kind of taking over in the art spaces. Um, One, I feel like it takes away from like culture and like the history and stories from like each piece of art. So I really wanted to talk about it. I wanted to advocate for it this next coming year when I
Yeah.
fully get my reign. Yeah.
Ooh. So are there going to be like events coming up that you're going to be a
Yes.
part of?
The responsibilities of it are I have to create at least 4 events, whether it be tabling,
Okay.
doing actual stuff out on campus, and training like the new people to compete in the pageant as well.
So do you get to do it again next year or no? Is it just a one? Can you run again next
Oh
year?
no,
No.
I think it's
No.
like a one-time thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
And you got a scholarship?
Yes.
That's
It's
awesome.
a 2000 split between the fall and the spring.
Oh, I had no idea.
Mhm.
I should have done it. Well, it's his. But I'm Brazilian, so we're
Oh,
technically
uh-huh.
like we're not Hispanic, but we're Latinos.
But well,
But
the pageant's Hispanic and Latino.
okay,
Yeah.
perf.
Mm.
See, I should have done that. But here's my thing. I don't have a talent.
That's what like two of the girls went in like saying too. Like they had no idea what they wanted to do, and like they eventually like found what they wanted to do.
Which was
One of them danced like a more cultural
okay. Okay.
one to her heritage, and then the other one did a like another dance with her boyfriend to like a traditional song.
Okay, I'm gonna have to rule out dancing and singing. Can I write a poetry?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Last year someone did poetry while she was decorating a cake, and I thought that was like
Oh.
really interesting.
See, I can't decorate the freaking cake. Oh my god.
But you can do a poem.
I just want to wrap up talking a little bit about the importance of representing the Hispanic Latino community, and specifically in a moment like today. What is something that you would like for your fellow Hispanic and Latino people to know about OSU, about this school, fostering a good environment for you guys, about the pageant even being an opportunity to, like you said, like, represent our communities. Why is that important, you feel like? And anything you would like to add to that?
I feel like it's really important. I mean, like, it is difficult to find other Hispanic and Latinos here on campus, but we are here, and there is a lot of us. I feel like now that I've found like more of our community, like we're here, and we all represent ourselves really well. I think as long as you go searching for it, you will find your people. And we're all here to make the place or make the world a better place.
And if I may ask, where's your family from?
We're from Mexico.
Mexico?
Querétaro is like the state that we're
Okay.
from. Yeah.
So did you grow up speaking Spanish?
Yes.
Yes?
My grandma took care of me a lot. Like if my mom was at work, so like I kind of had to learn how.
Yeah.
I've kind of lost it a little. Like
Yeah.
I understand it really well, but it's just like when I'm speaking, like sometimes like I'll lose my
Oh, yeah.
words or I can't figure out like what exactly to say.
There's value to it too. It's just speaking that and connecting that
Mm-hmm.
language to that culture as well. So learn a second language, everybody. What is one thing we didn't talk about that you would like for people to know? Whether that is, first of all, actually, before I say that question, very impressive that you're an artist and also pre-med. How do you have both sides of brains working? That's really cool. How do you connect those two? Like, do you save space? Like, how does your art help you in your major? Or vice
I think
versa.
it makes me think a little bit more creatively. I feel like I'm able to connect more of like the material from like pre-med stuff into like more of a visual thing in my head. So like it makes it a little easier trying to like understand how like everything works and stuff. So
That's pretty cool. Well, what is something we didn't talk about that you would like for our viewers to know about, whether that's you, your time here at OSU, or the pageant, anything that we didn't talk about that you would like to bring it up?
I'll bring up my involvement on campus.
Yes.
I'm also a part of my College of Education Human Sciences Student Council. I
Wow.
am the public engagement officer, so I kind of run the social media and help with that. Make flyers for like all the events on campus that we do.
Really?
Yeah.
How can people get involved with that?
We do applications over the summer.
Okay.
We're gonna start talking about it a little bit more. We'll post about it over the summer, so follow us if you want to join. I think what we do is really great. We have a lot of events. They're dedicated towards students, staff, faculty, the community, and alumni. So we kind of try and get.
There's something for everybody.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm a part of that. I'm a part of our ambassador program as well. This year I
Wow.
was serving as the Living Learning Program
Okay.
ambassador. So I lived in the West Common and kind of helped like a group of like 15-ish freshmen kind of get adjusted to their first year here. I'm also doing research on campus.
This guy.
Yeah, it's mostly to do with the brain. The main subject of the lab is like how the brain works with like with sound.
Okay.
One of the main topics is like how trying to understand like how people with autism like hear.
Oh.
Yes, and then mine specifically is just trying to see like specific regions of the brain, how they connect to like oxytocin production. Yeah, like how do you know how like when mothers hear like their babies cry, they like lactate.
Yes.
It's like trying to understand that a little bit more and see like where specific part of the brain like produces oxytocin.
Do you have a specific professor helping you with that?
Yes, it's in the. Sorry, it's not CEHS, but it is in CAS with Dr. Elizabeth McCall.
Okay. Okay.
I work with a graduate student, Genesis.
Mm-hmm.
She does really great work.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Well, that's incredible. I don't know how you time manage all of that, but it's pretty cool, and it's only getting started. You have 2 more years to do even more, which is really exciting. And the people from next year are going to be really lucky to have you guiding them through, and hopefully there'll be more participants to kind of,
I
you know,
hope so.
spice things up a little bit. But I appreciate you talking to us. It was great listening to you.
It was great talking to you.
This was our great, amazing guest. I don't want to say it wrong.
My name?
Agustin.
Agustin.
Augustine. And it was such a great time talking to him, and I hope you guys enjoyed just as much as I did. I am your host, and this is We're Only Human, the official podcast for the College of Education and Human Sciences. I'll see you next time.